selection-wise, what about McKay and Thompson? Where are they at?
Yeah, no, they're both fine. They got through today. We obviously don't do a hell of a lot the day before, but both of them look like they've got through.
You confident they'll be right?
Yeah, we're confident, yeah.
Will they have another test before the game?
No. No, we'll always check in the morning anyway, so we'll wait and see how they pull up after today, and they'll get treatment today, and I think they'll be fine.
Do you sort of leave it up to them, as in they can pull the pin if they feel like they're not 100%?
Oh, well, they know their own bodies better than what we do. You know, they're both experienced players, so hopefully they make a really good call, but, you know, sometimes we'll take it out of their hands as well.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's been, you know, a little bit of a long road for him. You know, he was in reasonable form when he did his hamstring, so it's really important for him to get back in. We need his speed and his, you know, run and use. So he's earned his spot back in.
Speaking of run, Henderson as well back in the side, he'll give you a bit of pace, extra pace.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, obviously bringing those two guys in is, you know, helps our run, helps our ball movement. So those guys will be, you know, integral parts tomorrow.
Scotty, you know obviously a fair way of what you're going to get from the Swannies. How do you combat them in the midfield?
Oh, well, look, they're a really combative side, contested ball, you know, they work hard both ways, so I guess for us, we've got to match them in all those areas, so not only we've got to win inside, but we've got to make them defend on the outside, so I reckon the last month of footy, most teams have struggled with our offence and stuff, so hopefully we can bring that tomorrow, but first port of call will be absolutely winning inside and then making them defend.
Who do you see Sydney's most dangerous midfielder?
Oh, I don't think you'd single any of them out, but you know they're premiership midfield, so a lot of those guys play a variety of roles, really get them going. But you know, from a damage point of view, you know probably Goods is obviously the one, so he's one that we probably need to keep an eye on.
Scotty, a lot of focus on Jacobs over the past couple of months. How's his confidence after last week? He was okay?
Yeah, no, he's fine. You know, if you know in footy, we all go through little bad patches, I guess, and he's got high expectations of. Particularly after last year, so you know it's taken him a little bit longer than what we've all would have liked, but you know he really hit back last week, but it's going to be a real test for him again tomorrow, so you can see if he does get first hand, that makes us a better team. So
what have you learned from the Fremantle match, because you've beaten in the midfield at times against them and they're similar to Sydney?
Did we get beaten?
I reckon you would.
Okay.
Second quarter you're probably
Your
beaten in the
opinion?
midfield.
Yeah, it was second quarter, so there's 3 other quarters.
Yeah,
so
what do you learn out of that passage?
well, what we learn out of that is we want to play the game in our front half. You know, we weren't allowed to do that in that second quarter, so we've addressed that as a midfield group, and it's about consistency. You can't win games of footy just playing spasmodically.
Yeah.
I know we say it every week, but this game, how significant is it for the footy club in the season as a whole?
Well, I think it's one of those ones. One, it's a home game. We haven't won too many games here, so we need to make this a bit of a fortress when teams come here. But two, we're not looking long term. Obviously, we need to win this week, Richmond next week, and then we go into the bye. So we're going to look really short term. Hopefully, get 2 wins, and then we reset after that.
Last time you played the Swannies here, you went in as favourites there. Probably looks a bit different this week. Is there any scars from that game last year?
Oh no, I wouldn't have thought so. We had a really good win up in Sydney earlier in the year before those games. So look, we're really confident. We think we match up really well, player for player. We think we've got the game style that can match them. So no, we're positive. Really keen to get out there tomorrow.
Was that a really good dress rehearsal, Fremantle, because they play a similar brand to Sydney?
Well, I guess yes and no. I mean, last week it was pretty wet. Conditions, so it was really hard for both teams to generate. Like Fremantle didn't play the way they normally play either with their ball movement. So, but what it does, I guess, is the contested ball stoppage stuff. It makes a massive emphasis in those type of conditions.
Thanks.
Thanks.